I mean, do you even know how much it actually takes to suck that bad? What up, y'all? Welcome to another video. Welcome to Off the Clock. My name is Paul, and today I want to talk to you guys simply about the habit stacking we do with good and bad habits. Okay, so we're going to talk about the habit stacking with good and bad habits. First thing I want to talk to you about is the honesty behind bad habits and how we even get to that point. So, first of all, you have to admit and you have to take into stock the fact that, do you even know how much effort it takes to actually suck and to actually build bad habits? Do you have any idea how much effort you have to put in? What do I mean? Okay, so for example, I have a cup, Dixie cup, right? Not endorsing them, but just saying. I have a Dixie cup full of water. And for me, if I get up and I drink water every single day and I hydrate my body over and over and over and over, I'm gonna be good. I know I'm gonna be good. But if I take a Dixie cup and I fill it with like Coca-Cola, right? Coca-Cola, or if you're like somebody who likes to deceive themselves and say Diet Coke, whatever it is, if I fill it up with Coke, Diet, whatever, it doesn't matter, and I drink that every day, at some point my body will start to feel the effects. But each one still takes the same amount of effort. You ever think about that? Each act takes the same amount of effort. For me to get up and fill this cup of water takes the same amount of effort as it takes for me to get up and fill this cup of Coke or soda, right? And then I get varying results, but I put in the same amount of effort. And I think for so many of us as healthcare entrepreneurs, especially as healthcare entrepreneurs, we don't even realize that we tend to want to move really, really fast, but in the wrong direction because we're putting effort into the wrong things. And we're thinking like, yo, because I'm getting results, I'm doing something, I'm feeling productive, I feel great because something happened. And we're not realizing that, you know what, we are going nowhere. We're going absolutely nowhere because we're putting in so much work for the wrong things. And that's where we have to start being honest with ourselves. So this is what we have to start doing. You ready? This is what we have to start doing. For healthcare entrepreneurs in particular, what we like to preach here Off the Clock is that there's an ability to actually grow the way you want to grow by doing things that we coach you to do, right? Now we're gonna coach you to make some certain decisions, have a certain mindset, right? With a lot of personal development like this. And you have to be able to take that, mold it, apply it to who you are and where you are, because we don't like to hold your hand and, walk you through stuff, right? At that point, you're not doing any growing. But we like to coach you and help you understand that you can do the things we've done. You can do beyond what we've done, just depending on what your mentality is and what you're actually willing to do. But, and this is what I'm saying, but at the same time, you have to understand that overall, you're not going to get very far on your own. And I think that's one of the bad habits that healthcare entrepreneurs, right, take on. They feel like they need to, one, just take on the world by themselves, and then two, they feel like they need to basically compete with all these other companies and businesses that have been in existence for the last 50, 60, 70, 100 years, and you're not going to get very far doing that. But unfortunately, a lot of healthcare professionals have built up that habit of feeling they need to do it on their own. Now, when I say healthcare entrepreneur, what I mean is a healthcare professional that wants to be an entrepreneur. And that's why I'm saying companies have been around for 100 years, right? So for example, let's say you want to start a mask company, but then there's a business that's been making masks for the last 100 something years, right? But they have factories, they have hundreds of workers, and they're all doing this. And then you come along and say, hey, I want to make a mask, right? Now, here's the thing. Yes, there is game for you to make a mask. People purchase your brand, right? They're not just purchasing the product, they're going to purchase your brand. But if you feel like you're about to start competing with a company that's made this mask and hundreds of other masks, and they're producing 10,000 a day, and then you, one person, want to come in and you feel like you can do it alone, well, that's a bad habit. Because yes, you will get to some point, but you will not get very far. And you have to learn to start relying on the people around you. You have to start learning to partner up with people and picking up the good habits of just trying to understand where you are, having a very realistic self-awareness of what you can and cannot do, and then learning to delegate that which you cannot do to others who can do it 80% or better than you. But again, that's where that but comes back in. Not many people want to do that. Not many people want to do that at all, for reasons I've never understood, but that ain't my business. But I just want to encourage you, just build up some good habits and build up the ability to see beyond what you want to see and be able to take stock and analyze where you are. Because yes, you are destined for great things. Yes, you can, make amazing changes in the world around you and, in general. But you also have to understand that overall, if you're not building the proper habits, if you're not building the right things in your path, in your journey, if you're not connecting with the right people, you're not going to get very far. Especially if you're trying to do it by yourself, you're not going to get very far. So take that, do with it what you will, and understand that, hey, we're here to support you, and we're here to help you out. If you haven't gotten a shirt yet, by the way, please text the word shirt to 321-384-6275. Yes, that number on the screen. Text the word shirt to that number on the screen, and we'll get you your shirt. I've got the black one on, it says physical therapist, but we've got a bunch of them. You see that? You know what I'm saying? You see that? We've got a bunch of them. But hey, stay strong, stay safe, and keep building your dream.